everyone. Okay, this is Mummy. You know my Mummy now. She had some of the gel polish from Laguna Moon last time. We removed most of her acrylic. But she wanted to go and she wanted to have her nails capped with the Glam and Glits colour Made in Sweet this time. So that's what we're going to do. So I've removed the gel polish. I actually filed it, just gently filed it off, and then I've prepped her nails and dehydrated. That's why they look very dry. I'm going to go in with the CJP primer pen. That's working. I've still got it, and I'm using Glam and Glits Made in Sweet, which I bought from Nails by Annabelle. I'm using the monomer I'm using is Nails by Annabelle as well. So I thought this is just super simple, very basic, but a lot of people have said that they sometimes struggle with Glam and Glits. There's a huge amount of people like me who just find it super easy to work with, but I wanted to show it being used to cap natural nails. So we're not using any clear, we're just literally building a small structure on the nail with Glam and Glits, filing it, buffing it, and top coating it. But I feel it's useful for the beginner especially, because I remember when I had to do like capping shorter nails, they would just be so bulky. So here I'm just going in, working wet with Glam and Glits. That's the main thing here. I'm working wet, and I probably could have used a slightly smaller bead, but I've not used Made in Sweet before, and they all kind of work slightly differently. But as you can see, it's very easy to move around the nail. This is a very short video. Do not worry. My nails that you see here have been on for almost 3 weeks now. I did it. I managed. Woo! Let's have a party. And I've got no lifting. I have lost one tiny rhinestone. Well, rhinestone, they're Swarovski crystals. I've lost one teeny tiny one. They're still super shiny, and there's no lifting whatsoever. So I am going to do a redesign, which will be up in the next couple of days. So we'll have a nice long video for that. But as you can see, that was super quick. This whole set from start to finish, including removing the gel, took me about an hour, just over, and we were nattering non-stop. And she's a fidget as well. So I just placed the bead down. It didn't marble at all, which was great. Occasionally I saw little flecks of slightly darker pink, but they blended in fine. And I'm just like gently moving it into place. I'm trying not to have contact with the skin with the monomer, obviously, because that's going to cause overexposure. I knocked my camera, that's why it suddenly jumped. I need to get a new filming arm. This is really clumsy. It kind of wobbles in front of my face, so I have this thing wobbling in front of my line of sight. But as you can see, they're not bulky because we don't need that. Alone, just having a thin layer of acrylic on a natural nail will give it so much more strength. But the Laguna Moon gel polish held up beautifully. It really did. And my mum's quite harsh. She bashes her hands a lot because she can't see, so she hurts her hands a lot. So as you can see, I'm just tucking my brush in there down. She's got quite deep sidewalls, so I just want to make sure that there's no product flooding around there. Now this one I tried a different technique just to see what would happen. So I placed a small wet bead and then kind of smooshed it around. And to be honest, it was more work that way. So I prefer to just place a bigger bead down and gently walk it into place. Hello to all my new subscribers, by the way. Hello, it's me, the crazy lady. I don't upload super often. I do 1 or 2 a week, mainly because my salon still isn't finished, so I'm not working full-time as a nail tech or anything at the moment. I had to take some time out. I had 2 major operations. I've had both my hips replaced. So I've had a lot of time off with sort of arthritis and stuff. But I'm back. As you can see, that just works beautifully. And thank you, Dawn, for recommending that colour. I think it was you, Dawn, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. Because it's a beautiful colour. Beautiful colour. I'm seeing all these autumn sets coming in. Stunning. And I'm very excited for the launch of the new Glitterbels colours. I think some of them are being released on the 6th and some of them are being released on the 14th. Woohoo! So the good thing about Glam and Glitz is because you work very wet, it's really easy to build it up, to build up the opacity. Not, to be honest, they're very pigmented, but if you notice something, you're not at risk of shadowing and any problems like that. It blends super easy. You can just paint it on. Look at that. Just blend it back. Lovely jubbly. Keep that brush very clean though, because it's where it's pigmented, it can be a little sticky on the brush. So dip your brush in the monomer and then wipe it off loads. So I've literally just filed and buffed these now, and I'm adding some top coat, and it's just a very simple, very cute little capping using acrylic to give the nails that little bit of extra strength and support. It's been good to come back, and I will see you in a couple of days with my next video. There'll be a short video of the end results of this. If there's anything you want me to try, any designs, all my details will be in the box below. You can get hold of me, and I will see you in a couple of days. Bye!